So I am reading your assumptions about me and addressing them. But first, let me introduce what we're having today. Croissant sandwich with vegan chat luau. I am not Vietnamese. I am definitely saying it wrong. It's a Vietnamese pork roll, but it's a vegan version made out of, I think it's made out of tofu. Let me actually just show you the reel. And for dessert, pain au chocolat. I think that's how you say it. I practiced a lot yesterday. You will get the recipe for my vegan croissants, by the way, in a couple of days. So turn on notifications and subscribe if you haven't already, because those recipes, that recipe, this recipe. Let me just show you how layery, though, before we get into the assumptions. Look how good. Do you see that? Do you see those layers? That deliciousness? Anyways, it is really good. And I also have my Four Sigmatic Lion's Mane coffee. I made it a latte. Added some vanilla soy milk. I used to be a barista, and we actually use the same silk vanilla soy milk, and so this tastes exactly like the lattes I used to make at the cafe. And the coffee, the Lion's Mane coffee mix, it doesn't taste like mushroom. It tastes like coffee, because it has real Arabica coffee in it. And so the mushroom is supposed to help you with focus and creativity and energy and that kind of sort of thing. You guys know, if you've been watching me for a while, you guys know it's my favorite. And right now, Four Sigmatic is having an exclusive 24-hour flash sale. So when this video goes up, you have 24 hours to get in on that deal for the Lion's Mane coffee. I'll put like details over here if I have them for you. Otherwise, check the link in the description. And thank you so much to Four Sigmatic for sponsoring this video. And thank you so much, you guys, for watching and always supporting me. And for sending in your assumptions. Let's get right into that. So a lot of you guys assumed that I'm an introvert, that I'm shy or socially anxious, and that I'm self-conscious but don't have a real reason to be. Well, it's true, I am an introvert. And by introverted, I mean that I definitely like to spend a lot of time alone. I like to be in my own head, I guess. I just am. And I am outgoing. I can be, I guess, but like a lot of the time, most of the time, I prefer kind of just hanging out by myself or with the cat or with my boyfriend, or like just one or two friends. I'm not like a big group type of I mean, I can. I mean, it really depends on the situation. Oh, look at him, he's sleeping. Oh, sorry, honey. I will come up. Look at that cute cat. Shy or socially anxious? I can be shy. Like when I was growing up as a kid, I was definitely shy, but I kind of got over that in high school. That's when I learned that apparently I'm funny and people laugh at my jokes even when they're not really jokes. Maybe they're just laughing at me, but I don't care because I'm just here for a good time. I can be a little bit socially anxious, that's for sure. This is kind of weird, but I think a lot of people have this these days. Like I am a little bit hesitant or fearful, or I like to avoid making appointments by phone. Anything kind of official, like, I don't know, going to renew my passport at like the government offices and basically things like that, like adulty things in an official capacity. I don't know why, I just, that I like to avoid those situations. Spoonicle, I think I'm saying your name right, I hope I am, says, I assume you assume. I assume something interesting. And I don't assume anything about you other than you're hilarious, because you always leave hilarious comments. Guys, you have to try this, it's so good. This is literally the perfect sandwich. Hold that thought. I got a package. Guys, I did not plan this, but this is so awesome. Hold on. Okay, we will continue with the assumptions, but I got a box, and I'm so excited. Hold on. Guess what I got? Okay, guys, I don't even do my nails. You guys know this because I'm always cooking and always washing my hands, and I can't even do nails anyways. But Christine by Simply Nailogical came out with her own nail polish, and I actually haven't been following her for very long. I don't know, probably a few months. But YouTube's algorithm has, I don't know, a lot of people don't like the changes or something, but I actually think that I'm too excited. I actually think that YouTube algorithm has been improving because it has been recommending me things that are like really interesting to me and that I really like, and even if like they're old videos and they're like from 5 or 10 or I don't know how many years ago, and I actually really like them. So anyways, when Christine announced her hollow taco, I was like, yes, I have to. You guys know I don't even wear nail polish, like occasionally, every so often, but most of the time I'll put it on and then I'll just wipe it right back off because I suck at nails. But look, can I even show you properly? My camera doesn't autofocus, so you guys just keep supporting me by reading, by watching, by adding comments, by thumbsing up and subscribing and turning on notifications and supporting my sponsors. I'm actually very picky about sponsors, and I don't take them lightly, guys. Anyways, support the sponsors, I guess only if, you know, it's the thing that's right for you, and evaluate whether the thing that I'm sharing with you is the thing that you want. But I'm getting carried away. I will give you some close-ups later. But all I want to do right now is put on some hollow taco. But I won't. I'm going to finish reading your assumptions. Maybe we'll do this at a separate video. I don't know. If you guys are interested, let me know. I know this is totally not related to my channel and stuff. Maybe I'll just put it on my second channel. But let me know in the comments if you do want to, you know, me to demo this, or like, I don't know, involve it in a video of some sort. Or even if you're just like, you know, excited to get this for yourself as well. Anyways, back to reading your assumptions. See, this is how I get when I'm actually comfortable and I'm just a little bit way too excited and I'm a little bit weird. And I'm not self-conscious about it because I am weird. It is fine to be weird. In fact, to me, being weird is to be unique. And I've always grown up thinking that the word unique sounds excellent. And for some reason, in like my neck of the woods, in my school, or maybe it's just like the teacher's messages to me as a child, that being unique is a good thing. So, you know, if you're feeling like you're a little bit different or a little bit weird, think of yourself as unique. And all of a sudden, it's better. Don't you think? Anyways, okay, so let's get back to serious business. Serious business being croissants and assumptions. So yeah, you assumed that I have a great sense of humor in real life. And you guys have to be the judge of that, because I think that I'm not really that funny. It's maybe like I pull faces while I say things, and so my face is funny. That's what I think it is. Someone said, "You're not so secretly a nerd." And I don't know what you mean by nerd. I'm rewatching Star Trek right now with my boyfriend, Star Trek Next Generation, and I'm really enjoying it. Before that, we were rewatching Xena. I'm into a lot of different things. Science, specifically biology, but I really like learning. And so if that makes me a nerd, so fucking be it. From Instagram. Some people assume that I'm super nice, that I'm super chill. I don't know if I'm super chill. But guys, I'm 34, turning 35 pretty soon. And I think that life teaches you to be chill about things, because being anxious and like overly stressed about things doesn't help. So, am I super nice? I try, but sometimes I'm not. So, I mean, feel free to call me out when I'm not. Because I am trying to be kind to people, and I really don't actually want to hurt anybody's feelings. I actually want everybody to feel like they're loved and they are lovable, and that, whoa, I'm kind of an emotional person. When assumed that I'm awesome, I don't know, it's up to you to judge, I suppose. Someone assumed that I'm very passive. I can be. Sometimes I just go with the flow. But if there is something that I want and I know that I can get it, I will get it. For example, my boyfriend. I saw him, I wanted him, I got him. Yeah, so in certain situations, like, I can be passive, that I can go with the flow, especially when there are things that are not that important to me. But if there's something important to me, I will go for it. I don't know what this is. Also from Instagram, Riles is super cuddly and he smells nice. Let's go and see. Let's find out. Hi, honey. I don't really want to wake him. Accidentally woke him. Hi, honey. Are you super cuddly? Do you smell nice? Yep. The verdict is in, guys. He smells nice. He is a super cuddly cat. And I appreciate that. Let's just give him a treat for being such a good boy, and because I woke him up and I don't like doing that. Here, honey. Also from Instagram, did very well in school. I think overall I was a kind of like a B student. From Instagram again, are or were a teacher. I guess I'm no. Someone says you have very few friends in real life. How dare you? It's actually kind of true. I would say I have a lot of friends, like in general, and also like friendly acquaintances, people I can call on if I need something from them or they need something from me. I'll happy to help them. I think I have a lot of like casual friends. Is that the right word? Loose friends? No, I really don't know how to answer, because I have like a few people in my life that I feel like I'm really close to. And then, you know, another circle of friends that are like, I know them and I can rely on them and I can open up to them. I am not someone who opens up really easily, though. And sometimes I you open up too much. So there's like that other layer of friends that, you know, they're my friends, but I'm not like, I'm not someone who's got to see them all the time or talk to them all the time. Actually, in the last few years have kind of been kind of not a great friend, I guess, because I can't text people back and I hate talking on the phone. So with those two traits combined, I am not in communication a lot of the time. I'm like pretty much MIA a lot of the time to my friends. So I should probably work on that, to be honest. A couple of you guys assume that I'm Aquarius. And so I looked it up. What is an Aquarius person supposed to be like? Everything you want to know about Aquarius. I'm looking at Cosmos UK website, by the way. Not one for going with the flow. Aquarians make up their own mind and then stick to it. I make up my own mind, and do I stick to it all the time? I make up my own mind, and I'll make up something else, and then I'll make up something else, and I'll make it up something else. And I may or may not stick to it. I don't know when the camera cut out, but you guys assume that I'm Aquarius. And I'm not. I'm Sagittarius, and I think that I fit a lot of the personality traits that Sagittarius is supposed to be. Spiritual. I think, yes, I am a spiritual person. Oh, man. The family is a spiritual experience. It's so good. Guys, you have to have it. Like, even if you don't get the Vietnamese pork roll, lettuce, tomato, the tempeh bacon, Light Life tempeh bacon, not sponsored by them. This video is sponsored by Full Sigmatic. On this croissant bun, by the way, Sarah's Vegan Kitchen also has like a croissant sandwich thing that she shared, I don't know, a few months ago. And like a few years ago, she did a video for croissants as well. So if you're curious and you can't wait 2 days for my version, go check that out as well. What else? You assume that I'm creative. Thank you so much. I think actually that all humans are creative in some way. And a lot of the times when we think we're not creative, it's because that someone along the way, like maybe a teacher or even a friend, looked down on your art, no matter what kind of art it was. Maybe they were condescending. Maybe you had a friend that was even more like, I don't know, skilled and talented than you were. So you kind of categorized yourself as the less creative one. Because you're comparing yourself. And so if you ever felt that way and you think you're not a creative person, let me tell you right now, you are a creative person. It is innate in every single human being. And maybe if you think back to like, why do I think I'm not creative? Like, what happened in my life that made me think that I'm not creative, that my ideas are not worthy, that my ideas aren't worth exploring? Because I think you'll find that there's a reason why you think you're not creative, and that reason's wrong. Healthy other than the hand issues. Related to that, somebody said that I have some hand budget depression. I have a lot of pain, and I don't let it rest enough. It's true. Yeah, so I do have, I am prone to depression. It's like something that's in my family, and yeah, the situation is sometimes triggering. However, it was worse like a few years ago, and it's a lot better now. And I'm generally, like overall in my life, I'm a very happy, positive person. And I kind of feel like everything does happen for a reason. And I've learned a lot from this experience. So what am I trying to say? I'm like rambling a lot. But yeah, I do get depression. It's a thing. But other than that, I would say I'm pretty healthy other than the tendonitis issues. They're not just the hand issues. They're like so many different tendon bursa type places in my body. So other than that, I do try to be healthy. Strong-willed, independent. Yeah, I guess I am. It's true. It's true. Too Bugatti. Is that how you say that? Bugatti? said that I was rebellious. I'm a rebellious as an adult due to strict upbringing, and I prefer crunchy peanut butter over smooth, and I genuinely enjoy making YouTube food videos. Let's take this one by one. Rebellious as an adult. I'm not sure if I was rebellious as an adult. I think I had my rebellion stage, like my late teens. And when I became an adult, I became a little more like, I don't know, well-behaved. Prefer crunchy? No, I prefer smooth most of the time, but I do like crunchy, like don't get me wrong. And I do genuinely enjoy making YouTube videos, YouTube food videos. There has been a time in the past, like, you know, when my tendonitis acts up a lot and then like it feels like the tendonitis is tied to my stress level, and when I'm under a lot of stress, then I'm really grumpy and then I hate everything and everyone and I never want to look at food again. Yeah, I am back to enjoying making food videos. Thank you very much for watching and supporting, even though I've taken off so much time. And I know a lot of you have been with me for a long time. Some of you guys are newer. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. It really, you have no idea how much of a difference you make for me, but you do. Especially when you leave nice comments, like it really does help me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Somebody said that they assume that I have professional kitchen training. Not really. I learned a lot just taking home ec in high school. And yes, I did learn a lot from my home life. My mom didn't cook a lot, though she did have like a couple of dishes that when she made them, they were, you know, so good. But my dad was the one that did most of the cooking, and I would help my dad in the kitchen. Like at first it was just, I don't know, peeling the garlic or like making the rice. And then eventually I pretty much learned everything from him. But I also learned a lot from home ec class and just exploring on my own. We used to go to Value Village and get books, and I got, I don't know if it was my idea or what, but we got like a whole series of like French Cooking Academy, something or other books. And I learned a lot from that. So that's pretty much where I got my like cooking education. And yeah, one or both parents cooked a lot. No, it's just my dad. Red bean mochi over matcha mochi. You are absolutely correct. Love red bean. From Instagram, favorite sweets are cookies. No, you got that one wrong. Next one, crazy cat lady. A lot of you guys mentioned that I must love cats. Which obviously, is that really an assumption, or is this because I told you? Someone said I love cats more than people. I don't love cats more than people. I feel like I love cats like people because they are their own persons. I feel like they have their own personalities. They're their own people. So yeah, I love cats like they are people because they are. Love nature, animals, and sensitive. Yeah, I love nature. I do. I also love being indoors and having access to like indoor plumbing though. You assume I was a theater kid in school. Well, I don't know. I joined the theater club in like grade 8 or something. I don't know what happened. I stopped going. You assume that I'm frugal. Yeah, I am. I use what I have. I mean, I grew up in a low-income family. I've mentioned this before. Yeah. I feel like I've spilled a lot more in this video than you even came here for, or I even expected to spill. Let's see how much I edit out. Oh, I'm not going to read your whole paragraph, but like the first point, Asian American. I'm Asian, but I'm Canadian, my friend. Someone said single? No, I've been with my boyfriend for about 6 or 7 years, something like that. Yeah. Somebody said I have issues with my face and body. No, not really. I feel like every single one of us out there has had some insecurities about their body or their face. Like everybody has something they don't like. But overall, I am happy with the way that I look. And I'm not self-conscious about it. I don't really have any neurosis about those things. I am definitely heavier than I used to be. Like I feel like I was my ideal weight like in my early 20s and before that. And even like in the last year, when Charlie was sick You know, last year in the winter time, I gained a ton of weight, guys. Really just due to, you know, eating convenience foods because I had no care about anything but just getting through life and taking care of Charlie. But to be honest, my butt has never looked better. I'm not going to show you, but like, yeah. I'm definitely still working on myself for like in terms of health reasons. And yeah, I have aesthetic goals, but I have my entire life and I'm not in any hurry. You guys have been really, really nice. You've been generally assuming like tame, nice things. So thank you for being so sweet. Oh, here's one. You have a guilty pleasure no one knows about. What could that be? You know what? I can finish this sandwich anytime. I think it's time to move on to the pain au chocolat. Oh, chocolat. This is the best thing. Let me just show you. Seriously though, guys, look at that. Look at that chocolate. Look at that chocolate in there. How flaky. It's like day old and it's still so good. So, you have to make this. It is so good. I swear to God, it is not as complicated or difficult as I think people make it out to be. It's so good. Serious cafe vibes right now. Should I open a cafe, guys? The guilty pleasure that no one knows about is, I don't know, none of the pleasures in life that I have are guilty. What? Because I'm not ashamed of anything. Let me think a little harder. How can I think about anything but this? Look, do you see that? Do you see how beautiful this is? Do you see those layers? Do you see how chocolate that chocolate is? So I think I am done with my croissants. They were amazing. So, yep, that's that. If I forgot or missed your assumption, I apologize in advance. I think I covered a lot though today. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Four Sigmatic for sponsoring this video. And remember that there is a flash sale on for the Lion's Mane coffee. I'll put the details or link in the description below. There is just for 24 hours. When this video goes up, you have like 24 hours and that's it for this sale. The link is an exclusive link, so you have to use that one to access this 24-hour sale. So away you go, guys. if you're into, yeah, I really, you guys know it's my favorite. It's my favorite, so you do you. Don't forget, coming up, we have the recipe for the vegan croissant. Am I even saying that way? Right? Croissant. Croissant. That's coming up on Wednesday, if all goes well. Thank you so much for your support. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have other assumptions about me, or you just want to leave your encouragement or your bread recipe request, because I'm still taking those. And bye for now.